How come I never fight the bosses fairly? Because that's slow. It's slow to be fair. You gotta be unfair to be fast. You gotta be unfair to get ahead. Life is not fair. You can't just go through life being fair and expect success. Yeah, you have to cheat in life to get good. Is this the same guy that says the same thing every stream now? I think it's the same guy. Hold on. I gotta check this guy's message history. Yeah, it's all the same thing. You guys think I let him live and just continue? Yeah, dude has 11 messages, all of them the exact same thing. Oh, one has an emoji. Oh wait, no, one says good day. Okay, he's just Australian, never mind. He has the pass. He says good day in one of his messages. He's got the pass. It's all good. Okay, I need to equip swap bugs now. And my bug is gonna be in a different bottle for the rest of the run, which is gonna be annoying. Actually, I think I should equip swap the bugs. The bugs that I equipped before the bongo fight, I should be equip swapping. I'm not whining at you guys. I'm explaining my thought process. Would you guys prefer if I be completely silent throughout the run and not talk about my thought process about anything I do in the run? Would you guys prefer that, huh? I don't have to talk about anything about the run. Yes, shut up. Okay. No, I'll talk. I'm not actually mad at you guys. I know you guys just love to troll. You got me to fake crash out. Your day successful. Wow, you successfully rage baited me. Good job. How did he know? Oh, maybe because I've known you guys for years. I didn't start streaming yesterday, you know. I know how Twitch chat works. You guys are so predictable. What emote are you about to post? Glorp. And if you're not, you're intentionally choosing not to make it look like I'm wrong. Oh no, see, I got you. Yeah, see? I will not add Glorp feet under any circumstance. What if Jeff Bezos made me? Then I guess I'm a YouTube streamer. I draw the line at Glorp feet. Do you guys think Jeff Bezos has actually even watched a Twitch stream? Something tells me he probably hasn't. For all that we make fun of him for being like Twitch boss. Do you think he even know what Twitch is? He probably doesn't. Nice. 0.01 ahead. Pace pals. PayPal's gonna come out. We are so back. Is the time save from not dying to Morpha? Yes. Yes, the time save is definitely from not dying to Morpha. Yep. Uh-oh. Rip. That's the danger of this strat. This strat is more risky than usual because of having to do that. That is end of the run, but... Okay, I'll at least go for the wrong warp again, but I don't think I can continue after that. I don't have enough choose. I didn't die to KD, I died to the bomb. I actually died to ISG. That's what I get for failing ISG. But that strat does make the fight riskier, for that exact reason. It's kinda Jover, yeah. Okay, what kinda sucks is that if it wasn't for my chew count, I could at least continue for practice, but because it costs 2 chews to hit the eyes there, I don't have enough chews to finish the run. I'll at least do this. Okay, I would have failed it here. It's okay. Alright, but that is a reset. Marco, thanks for the raid. Hello raiders, hello French people. How's everyone doing? How were runs? Oh, blindfolded MM Rando. Neat. How'd that go? I assume rough. Did 2 checks in 3 hours. Nice. Pretty good. Nice. Crazy to think this game is closer in release time to Dark Souls than Dark Souls is to today. You're trying to make everyone feel old. Everyone already feels old every day in this chat. Ganon is feeling a little hoarse. Good one, first time chatter. The best first time chat I've ever seen. I think the best first time chat I've ever seen is when someone says, "Hey, streamer, you're my favorite streamer, thanks." Those ones are pretty good. You're funny. Thanks, first time chatter. You're a great streamer, ZFG. Wow, did you... How long ago did you make that? Did you make that account in the last 30 seconds? Can I come to Mexico? I have no current plans to go to Mexico. Oh, interesting. You're a great streamer, ZFG is also possible ban evader. Interesting. It does just say possible. Can guarantee you're not a ban evader. It might just say that because your account was literally created like 5 minutes ago. First time chat. Ocarina of Time, all dungeon speedruns. Kinda based. So true. Alright, didn't die to King Dodongo this time. I didn't die to KD, I died to the bomb that I was supposed to throw into KD's mouth because I missed ISG. Completely different. Really? Dang. Rip. Yeah, failed wrong warp. That one's a tough one. Yeah, it is really hard because I got a shield for exactly 1 frame after a 2-frame 2-drop. And I can't buffer it. You can't pause buffer it because you can't pause after pressing bugs in midair. No, I can't really save it. Because the only thing I can do is go through this cutscene and it'll lose like 3 or 4 minutes. But yeah, that's a rough one. Let me go practice it again more. What GameCube controller do I use? So I use a fob. It's like a modded controller mainly melee players use. But it's definitely not, it's pretty expensive and definitely not something necessary for like the average player. But generally the kind of GameCube controller I like most is the JP Whites. I think those ones are really good, but they're pretty expensive nowadays. Melee stream when? Never. I will never let you guys see how bad I am at Melee. Just play with someone who also sucks. Alright, you wanna play? No, that'd be even worse. Now that I know you suck at Melee, look, I think I can take a fair guess and say most people in this chat suck at Melee. C6 smash spam, woo. Howdy no. Dude, being good at Melee is hard. ZFG X Family Guy Funny Moments 13. You guys want me to put Family Guy funny moments on stream while I speedrun? Is that the only way to make speedruns interesting? Yes, no. Remember that time I died to Morpha? Yeah, the it insists upon itself thing is it's a Family Guy meme. Yeah, man, chat loves Family Guy tonight. I guess chat, you guys are such huge Family Guy fans. Family Guy fans derogatory. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to make it sound more derogatory. You will never radicalize me into saying GIF instead of GIF. Not happening. GIF is peanut butter. What if I told you the creator of GIF said GIF? What if I told you the creator of OoT said speedruns were an abomination and hated everything about speedruns? I mean, I don't think Miyamoto directly said that, but come on, we all know he's thinking that. Miyamoto, when he sees someone playing a game not the exact intended way. He said it, but in Japanese, of course. I'm just translating. You heard that in the Zelda movie, Miyamoto told them to put in a speedrunner execution scene. Oh no. Better be real careful about my NDA for that. I mean, what? Or they'll no longer allow you to fast forward upcoming Nintendo movies since it counts as speedrunning. Oh no. Who's done a speedrun of the Mario movie? You're off work for a few days due to your work van getting hit by a truck. Are you okay? I hope no one was hurt. Oh dang, strictly business. Hope that clears up. Hope you're alright. What? Where is he? I was not paying attention. Okay, I thought that was gonna happen because I think I messed up something. So this is my cue to go properly learn this. Is my Tears of the Kingdom record still a record? I don't know, I haven't checked. Can anyone check the Tears of the Kingdom all main quest leaderboard, see if I still have the record? As far as I'm aware, I don't think I've heard of anyone beating it yet. My unbeatable record. I still have it, nice. Yeah, I'm a pro speedrunner. I've got records in multiple games. Imagine needing to play a game to get a record. Exactly. Real pros get records without even playing the game. What was the goal time again? 106 or too unrealistic? So I was thinking about the goal time recently. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do, but here's my general thoughts. I think 107 will be kind of easy. I don't think it'll be, I mean, you know, easy as in like, not easy, but I mean, I only need to save a minute 15 and I have a single split I can save 50 seconds on with a lot of time save elsewhere. I don't think 107 is going to be too crazy to get. 106 on the other hand is probably going to be pretty difficult, but it might be within reach. But also, I realized something. If I want to go for 106, there's another category that the record is 106. GSR, the record is 106.49. If I want to go for 106, I would probably just want to go for sub GSR because all dungeons being faster than GSR would actually be kind of crazy. So, because like my desire for 106 is not that high. I'm not like, oh man, I sure do want to get a 106. But the idea of potentially being faster than GSR That's what gets me like thinking like, oh my god, that would actually be so cool. So like, do I go for sub GSR? Like sub GSR would be really hard. It's definitely doable, but it would be really hard. So I'd need sub 106.48, which is only a little bit more, but if we can just find like a little bit more time save, then I think it'd be reasonable. It would be really cool. But yeah, so it's up in the air. Like, do I want to, like, it's going to be really hard, but I don't know. I think if I go for lower than 107, it's going to be for sub GSR, not necessarily for 106. Cruising at 30 and at 45 in my Lambo. I will drive exactly the speed limit and not one higher. Maybe like 2 higher. What question have I been asked the most? I don't know. Maybe how long have you been playing OoT? Or what used to be the most is why is it in Japanese? That doesn't get asked that much anymore though. Are you Chinese or Japanese? Are you playing on an Xbox? I have a funny story about that after the fight. Okay, funny story about the Xbox thing. So way back in the day, like around the time I started speedrunning, so I guess 2006 or so, there was a segmented speedrun by this guy, Fluffy Kitten, and it was for a while like a very popular speedrun on YouTube. Like I think the final 2 parts of the speedrun had like 100,000 views, which back in the day was huge. Hold on, let me finish this later. So yeah, there's this like super popular segmented OT speedrun, and because it was because like speedrunning was very unknown back then, people didn't know what was going on. The comments were a bunch of, you know, very weird comments, or like very noob comments, I guess. People were asking like, how are you doing spins without using magic? Because you can do quick spins, like spinning the stick and doing a spin attack doesn't use magic and stuff. And the commenters didn't even know stuff like that. One of the funniest comments was people asking what version are you playing this on? And the runner, Fluffykin, would respond with, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 version, as a joke, as a troll, because like, you know, 2006, trolling on the internet, it was funny. The comments responding to it, it was always so funny. It's like, what Xbox 360 version? You're lying. There's no Xbox 360 version. You must be cheating if you're claiming it's on the Xbox 360 version that doesn't exist. So this whole run must be cheated. It was so funny. Everyone taking the comments seriously was absolutely hilarious. I would go back and check the comments every now and then just to catch up on any funny troll comments that would have happened. But now the video's too old. I'm sure there hasn't been a comment in a decade. But man, that was funny. Yeah, it was on GameCube. A lot of early OoT speedruns were actually on GameCube because OoT speedrunning kind of like got its foothold like during the time when GameCube was like only a few years after the GameCube version came out. So that was kind of the one that everyone had most readily available. But yeah, comments on like the super old speedrun videos were pretty funny. When did they make speedrunning legal? It wasn't made legal in any specific way, but generally, so the general like time period that speedrunning started becoming more of a thing and like a more of a structured thing, I guess, was Speed Demos Archive. Used to be this place that only had it was only a quick speedrunning site, but in 2004 I think they opened it up to any speedruns of any games. So that is pretty much the moment when there was like more of a structured thing to speedrunning. Before that, it was just kind of random people doing stuff on their own. Is it possible to get ISG from enemies in Majora's Mask? Yes, but you need to mash C up. After you shield the damage, you need to mash C up to keep it. Oh, I should specify, that's from taking damage from an enemy or like shielding damage from an enemy. If you mean ISG from enemies like Navi ISG in OoT, where like you use Navi C up to check an enemy, that does not work in MM. Yeah, Navi ISG, like in OoT, does not work in MM. Wait, it works if you're standing next to something like a sign you can read? Wait, so like, if you're standing next to a sign you can read, the Navi ISG as in like doing the whole title text, that will actually work. You just have to be near a sign. I didn't actually know that. That's interesting. Or like some other interactable prompt. Yeah, I guess it would be redundant, but that is interesting. I wouldn't expect a 108 with this run, but I can PV that a little bit. Okay, maybe not. Imagine losing the run and missing a Twin Rova hit. That might have been early, actually. That's a failed cutscene skip rip. Yeah. I'm supposed to let go of walking forward right at the end, but I did a little bit too early. Can I? Actually, no. Wait, can I? Okay, I can kind of still practice the end. It's just going to be awkward. Because I'm right at the end, I might as well just try to practice the final split. Got it. Alright, at least I got 2 for 2 on the Chuo-Eyes this run. That's really the most important thing right now, is that I need to make sure I can get these Chuo-Eyes down 100%. Okay. Unfortunate ending, but I mean, considering how mid that run was, and was on pace for PB, that's fine, I guess. If someone blind showed me 5 different chats, do I think I'd be able to pick out you guys from the rest? Oh yeah, easily. You guys are very distinct from other chats. I mean, I think most chats are honestly pretty distinct. Except for like the top streamers chats, like maybe all the biggest streamers chats are all probably the same. But I think for most people's chats, they're all pretty distinct. Hyperlocal memes, exactly, yeah. Like everything in this chat, all the memes in this chat are very distinct to this chat. I do know you so well, for better or worse. One chat you've seen is mostly just calling the streamer bald. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Northern Lion? Moon. I mean, there's probably a lot, right? That's probably like a very basic Twitch chat joke. If streamer is bald, call streamer bald for funny points. Bald. You can't just call me bald when it's not even close to true. You gotta have some kinda... There's gotta be some kind of truth to it. Prove it. You literally saw me a week ago. It's a wig. You caught me. I wear a wig. Yup. You're a streamer. I sure am. Prove it. I am live streaming right now. I mean, technically the stream is pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded by about a second. This was all recorded 1 second ago. You guys are just watching a rerun. What's the future like? The future in 1 second is crazy. We've got literally nothing different. Oh yeah, entropy is more advanced, of course. How could I forget to mention that? At least we know there will be no global disaster in the next second. Surely there will be no global disaster within the next second. Dampe cosplay at GDQ when? Absolutely not happening. Dampe crying. I'm sorry, Dampe. Hey, he got a nice showing at last GDQ. He got to be the star of a run. He should be happy. Why don't I ever let Bongo finish his song? I think his song sucks. Also, it'll get me copyright claims, because apparently there's a song on YouTube that is so close to Bongo's song that I once got a copyright claim for it. There's no way, it's 100% legit. Speedrun Link's Crossbow Adventures. Actually, it's Link's Crossbow Training. I don't know if anyone actually speedruns that. I remember seeing a task of it, and the task is apparently really technical. I wonder if it's actually like a really hard speedrun, because you have to aim perfectly or something. Probably. Link's Crossbow Training requires you to fight the 2 lamplights you have behind you to aim right. I guess, yeah, if you have some bad lighting. I never had any issues with the Wii pointer though. Shut up. Shut up! Super aggressive shut up. She didn't listen to my first one. I should do aggressive ASMR voices. They would earn so much money. What? Is that a thing? Chat stopping weird challenge impossible. Yep. Don't ask questions I don't want answers to. Yeah, maybe I should. Streamer, do this IRL. How do I do Glorp IRL? Do I just squint? Become purple? Okay. I'll just become purple. Dude. Please? That was the worst catcast of all time. I was just staring at the sign. Just had to get a real good look at that sign. Too many babies in chat, tough scene. You should see the Mario community, dude. The Mario community is like all a bunch of early 20-year-olds now. And some under 20. Dude, Mario community is a bunch of babies now. Non-derogatory. They're cool. But it's like, oh my god, everyone is so young in the Mario community now. Mario 64, we're talking about. Yeah, not the Mario 1 community. Mario 1 community, I think, is a bunch of old people. Any game, any NES game, all the runners are in a retirement home. Yeah, of course the older games are gonna get the older crowd. Yeah, and then Super Metroid runners actually have kids and stuff. Sometimes I see people in my chat saying they're watching with their kids, and I'm like, wow, that's my demographic now. I do not have kids. Running a daycare. I am running a daycare, you're right. I have to take care of kids all day. Okay, my bottle situation is really awkward. I think I have to equip swap the bugs to sell now. Bottle situation is crazy. You know what's crazy is how much that meme is like still going strong. Literally just like one thumbnail meme. And now everyone always says it. It is a good meme. It's a classic, yeah. Better than 6-7. I still don't understand 6-7. I don't get it. I'm not hip with the kids. It's just nonsense? Okay. I hate the bottle situation. It's so over for the bottles. Do I wish I had bombs IRL? I'm not falling for that, FBI agent. How much did I like it? I liked Tears of the Kingdom a lot. I thought it was very good and very fun. I know some people think very differently, and that's okay, as long as you don't write an essay to me about it. You love when people out themselves as incredibly annoying people. I can see that. I see the benefit of that. If there's a super slide, does that mean there's also a mega slide? No. We have a mega flip. They were called super flips briefly. They were not. Swordless Link just wanted to call them super flips. And like one or two other taskers. For some reason there was just like this small group of taskers that really wanted to call them super flips. I am surprised I only lost 4 seconds there. Oh, I probably lost more to best, right? Yeah, okay. Actually... Okay, this is actually my best run up to this point. Neat. Yeah, Jinx now. Can I please throw you to go to sleep? I just threw a bomb in his mouth. Was that throw good enough? When's the live birth on stream speedrun? I don't know if I'm planning on that anytime soon. I saw that last night. Apparently someone was giving birth live on stream. Crazy. Got it. Technology was a mistake. I mean, seems like everything went fine. But yeah, not quite the first thing I'd think about. I think without Bomb OI, if I play literally perfect, I get 107.59. The clip here might be kind of sketchy. Or easy. Alright, it's all gonna come down to the Chew OI. Hardest / scariest trick of the run is literally the very last trick of the run. So, I practiced it a lot. I think I'm pretty good at it, but it's scary. And we'll see. Wait, no, I need to take damage first. I almost messed it up. Okay. Could have been bad. Alright, all comes down to one trick. Got it. Wait, did I get it? Wait, hold on. No, yeah, okay, should be fine. I think? Wait. Hold. Okay. So, what just happened there? I died early. Okay, so here's the thing. If you shield 1 frame early, you die a frame early. But it makes a sound effect, and I didn't hear the sound effect. So I thought, okay, I definitely didn't die early, but I did. It's weird because the camera angle looked like I died early, but I didn't hear the sound effect, and so I'm like, okay, that must be fine. What sucks is that if I knew for sure that I died early, there's a 1 frame backup I can do, where like, if I know it's coming, I have 1 frame where I can cancel the OI early and still get it. But I didn't think I died early. Well, it's weird. The camera angle made me think I did, but then I didn't hear the sound effect, so I thought I didn't. But dang. Anyone see what time would have been? Yeah, at least it means 107 is very doable. 108.02. Dang, would have barely missed it. Okay, well that's too bad. I need to go back and see. I don't know if I just didn't hear the sound effect or if it actually didn't play. But yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, definitely very close. I can get a good run very soon, for sure. But yeah, I'll have to go back and check out exactly what happened. But yeah, because I didn't even think that run was particularly amazing or anything. It was kind of just all right. I mean, there were definitely good points to it. But yeah, I can definitely... It's a good sign for things to come, at least. Yeah, low 107 is definitely doable. Low 107 being doable worries me that 106 is doable, because I was talking about this earlier. If 106 is doable, I probably want to go for sub GSR, and that I know will be very hard, but it would be very cool if I could. GSR record is 106.49, which I am getting closer and closer to thinking is doable, beating it in all dungeons. Because I think all dungeons being faster than GSR would be crazy. Okay, but anyway, that's probably it for me today, guys. At least, even if it didn't PB, at least it was a good run to end the day. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Gonna go find someone to raid. Raid someone else giving birth. Any birth streams going on right now I can raid? Who's giving birth? Where's the... I need to go check the giving birth directory. No, I think I'll pass on that.